This is the indoor control panel on a Cruise America RV. So it's the first thing you'll see once you get into one of these RVs. You see the screen door here, and it's right here on your left when you step into an RV like this. So there are a few things on the RV. So the first thing you'll notice is this water heater thing. So once you turn it on, the water heater will start working. So this water heater is very similar to the one that you have at home, but it's just way smaller. It's right under the stove here on this unit, and this is the switch for generator. So once you hit it, it's supposed to start working. But before you do that, see the warning down here. You need to turn off the roof AC before you start using the generator. So the AC unit is here. Okay, and also I think we're supposed to open the cover outside for the generator before we use it. And the generator hours are locked here. This means the generator has been used for 282 hours in total. We haven't needed to use it. And when this green light is on, I think it means the solar panel on the roof of this unit is charging the battery. And when this red light is on, it means we need to reset the breaker. I haven't needed to do it. I don't actually know where the breaker locates. So on the upper section, there are two things. The first thing is this water pump thing. You see, I'll turn it on. Nothing happens. I think it makes a difference when you turn on one of the faucets. So once you do that, you'll hear the water pump work. And the water flowing out. And if this is off and you are not hooked up, then when you open the faucet, nothing will happen. And speaking of the water pump, I think if you want, a more consistent water pressure, always use the water pump with the water from your freshwater tank. If you rely solely on, the city water, then whether you will get a consistent water pressure depends on the water pressure of the city water. That's what we figured out. And if you want to test the water, various water levels, you can just hit this, and once you move your finger away, it's gonna be released. So from the right to the left, this is for the battery condition. It's always good for us, so I'm not sure if it's accurate. I assume it is. And this is for the propane level, and it's always off. Even if it's full, it's going to show you it's 2/3 full. So we're supposed to use the meter under the propane tank outside. And for fresh water, I think this sensor is always accurate for us. We don't have a lot of fresh water left, and same for gray water. I think it's accurate. We just dumped all of the gray water this morning, so I believe that's accurate. And the sensor or the read of the level of black water is always off for us. I think what happens is some of the things in the black water tank ended up drying up, and it blocks the black water tank sensor. We figured this out by calling Cruise America's 1-800 number. They told us if we want to fix it, we could dump some ice cubes into the toilet and then flush them into the black water tank when the black water tank is relatively empty. And that way, when we drive around, there's a chance that the ice cubes would knock whatever blocks the sensor off, and the sensor can start providing accurate readings again. So for now, I believe our black water tank is almost empty, but still, as you can see here, it says it's 2/3 full. So that's annoying, but we can live with that. But when it's getting really full, the third light does, turned on. So I guess that helps.